in terms of how it's evolving, and just looking at how YouTube. I won't even say YouTube, but people are setting up their own football team and bringing it to the YouTube and stuff like that. So one question that I had to ask is, should YouTube create a league to bring back the essence of grassroots football?
You know what, they were, you know. I'm trying to remember that show. I think it's called Good Brothers or something like that. Blood Brothers, that's the thing. Yeah. So they were trying to do that element, and then they were speaking to YouTube about trying to bring in a league with the top teams. I think definitely SE Dons was there, a team in Hackney, I'm not sure what they were called 100%. Hackney Wick FC. Yeah. Okay, cool. And a few others, obviously Arsenal Fan TV, United Stand and things like that. And I thought that was a sick idea because obviously grassroots football is beaming at the moment. Obviously the levels have gone up. I mean, still playing out there. It's still, do you know what I mean, it's quite heavy as well. So if you're playing around, like, obviously if you're from north of the border, then you're probably playing at Hackney Wick and whatnot. Obviously that's getting a lot of attention. What's that team there? Beatty's there. They do their thing. I don't know if they're in that league or been discussing it, but I know that they're obviously on the YouTube thing as well. So there's Bears, Rising Ballers as well. Yeah. I think the man from West, is it West?
I have no idea.
Mainly West, okay. So there's quite a few teams out there, but I think it's a good look. I think YouTube will definitely prosper off that, and they'll definitely profit off it. Because
how would it work? What's the concept? Like when you say should YouTube, would it have to be, can't someone else just do it and then they just upload it on YouTube? Or
no, I think YouTube should YouTube should raise money or put money into it.
But don't they normally, like, let's say I'm a channel and I decide to do this for the community.
And that's exactly why I was trying to bring it in. So like, this is what I'm now trying to kind of say. Like, so YouTube could either hold a meeting with all of these players or all of these teams that do the YouTube thing, sit down to see how we can create a league. If they want to take it one step further, maybe try and get, I don't know, some of these professional clubs involved. It can maybe turn into a scheme where, because again, for me, I don't know how the scouting system is working in football today. I don't believe that clubs send out scouts onto like Sunday football or Saturday football and stuff like that. So what I'm kind of like maybe suggesting is that they might talk to like other clubs to see how they can maybe branch it off and maybe use that as a scouting system, because I think that there are some players that might be ready for like a bit of, I won't say like top level football like the Prem, but maybe start off maybe from conference and maybe work your way up. I think there's a lot of like maybe 22-year-olds or 20-year-olds and stuff like that who don't know how to get into maybe a professional setup or how to get themselves trials and stuff like that. So again, because YouTube is the new way, and looking at people like Beatty's now who New Balance have signed a deal with. So if they're signing a deal with guys that are doing Sunday League football, then clearly there must be a market for this. So 100%. I feel like if they now maybe, let's say, go to New Balance now, maybe YouTube will be like, you know what, New Balance, we want you to do the kit for all of these teams that are involved in the league, just like what Nike do with the NBA, and somehow set up the winners of the league win, I don't know, 50 bags, I don't know, the next might win 30. The third runner-up with 20 bags, I don't know. So it now gives everyone incentives to really like win their league. It gives maybe I don't know, leagues around the world to see people actually kick ball and be like, oh, you know what, this person looks actually quite good. He might be badding it up here. Why don't we give them a chance to you know, come and have a trial and stuff like that? Because I don't know, how do you feel like you know, professional clubs or semi-pro clubs are scouting
Do you know
players?
what's mad? Yeah, I saw online League One club.
Yeah.
They were looking for a striker and they uploaded it on Indeed. You know Indeed?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Look at
50 to 60 bags a year.
You look at that.
Yeah.
That is live.
So I don't know, like maybe like YouTube can start finding a way to really like make themselves well known as.
But I feel like you see YouTube is just a tool. So I don't think it's on YouTube. It's on us to make it happen.
YouTube's gonna
Someone
start
has
charging though.
Someone has. You get money off of YouTube. So sooner or later, say we film these teams, and they're getting, I don't know, 1 million views per thing. That's gonna be money anyway. That's gonna generate money
so
anyway.
And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, think about it this way: the same way that people get TV money, do all of these things. Again, not everyone's not really watching TV like that anymore. Everything's all
digital.
internet based.
Platform,
So think about it this way: if Beatties was facing a team like SC Dons now, all YouTube people have to do is market it on one stadium, go stream it. That's views, boom, that's views every maybe 3 o'clock kickoff. You're watching it live on YouTube. Understand? I think YouTube were doing that when Champions League final was on. They used to stream it through YouTube. So do that every week. So again,
but that's on someone's channel. That's what I'm trying to say. So YouTube was showing it, but whose channel was it under? It has to go on someone's channel.
It can be on either Beatties
and someone has to take the initiative and make that.
And this is what I'm trying to say. So this is the thing that I'm saying now. So in order for all of this to work, everyone that is involved, how many teams that are involved. So YouTube could either research how many teams have football teams that actually.
But my thing is, why do you keep mentioning YouTube? It's not YouTube.
Because everything
because someone has to do it.
Listen to what I'm saying. Everything is placed on YouTube.
No.
So look, everything is placed on YouTube. When we want to upload
YouTube
things, we
is
go
there
to
for everyone
YouTube.
to use.
Okay, but when we go to YouTube, or we go upload it to YouTube, right?
Also Fan TV, it's not YouTube. It's Also Fan TV.
Okay,
they
but
just
still
upload it on
to
YouTube.
YouTube. But again, none of these clubs, none of these teams. Let's be honest. None of these teams, like your Beatties, your SC Dons, are going to come together and create a league.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why not?
So this is my thing. My thing is, and the reason why I'm saying bring in YouTube is because YouTube might be an organized setup, and they can either now sit with everyone, come with an agreement to come up with maybe certain rules for the YouTube league and stuff like that, and then set it up like that. That's just how I think I see it.
I don't know. Has YouTube done that before or anything?
That's why
Ain't they done that with
I know
Blood
everyone's saying it's YouTube. The whole point of this whole thing that I'm saying is that's why people should come together in order to we can't now be just saying
I'm saying X out YouTube because they're gonna want to take a percentage.
Okay, and let them.
The
and then let them.
The community do it themselves. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it doesn't still. It doesn't.
Corporate now. Yeah, it's not authentic.
I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people don't watch it. I mean, if you go to SC Dons now, like, they have like a normal game at least like 20. They got sold 10,000 shirts last year.
Sick.
So done.
Sick.
And this is what I'm trying. And this is what I'm trying to say. Even though that these lot are doing certain things off their own backs, that's all good and well. But sometimes you need establishments to help the thing rise. So when I'm now trying to say like bring a YouTube thing involved, like when you're now trying to get all these people that are involved that have their own football team together, how can we now make each football team be their own entity?
The thing is, I see like football team nowadays are a business, isn't it? If United want to run how United want to run, it's up to United. If Arsenal want to run how Arsenal want to run, it's up to Arsenal. If Chelsea want to run how Chelsea want to run,
okay,
it's
so
Chelsea.
But you need the FA Cup. But you need the FA. But you need the FA.
Yeah.
To organise it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you need that. But it's up to that SC Dons whatever to run how they want to run. You still have to give them that freedom.
Yeah, I'm not talking about SC Dons. However, SC Dons want to run their club, they can run their club how they want to run their club. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the league. Like, I'm talking about YouTube creating a league, like the way the FA Cup, the FA have created the Premier League, the way the Liga have created the Spanish League, the way German have created Bundesliga. They set up a structure for Bayern Munich to come into a league. They set up for Dortmund to come into a league. So I'm saying set up something for these people to come into a league where they are fighting for prize money. So it's just like even like when
what's that? So like esports or something.
What's esports?
it's basically like you know how America do like. Yeah, you know how American.
Yeah, something like that.
You know,
Yeah,
you
like
know
that.
American League is you can buy into the league, you can buy a franchise, you can buy into it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly like that. So just like what Sheikh has now said, can you imagine? Yeah, like what it will do for the community. Like, can you imagine? He just said that SE Don sold how much? 10,000 shirts, and you're seeing little kids wear man that are from the community, their shirt with the name at the back. And they might even possibly see them walking down on roads. Do you know what that will do for teenagers' confidence? Thinking, like I can actually go through a different avenue to try and make it as a footballer. Maybe I don't have to go through the conventional way to make it as a footballer. Either like maybe try and go through a football team who might know a scout who might not even help me out. I can go do the YouTube thing, go to a team. Play my heart out or whatever, and maybe get scouted that way.
Aren't they doing that now though?
Where? Where?
They've got channels and they're facing teams and they're filming it on YouTube and uploading it on YouTube and getting known and getting.
But that's just like Saturday leagues. I'm talking about YouTube creating a league. So the same way man will wait until 12 o'clock kickoff to watch Premier League football. It will be like a SE Don versus Arsenal fan.
I understand you, but see where I'm getting confused.
Okay.
It's not up to YouTube. It's up to us. We have to do it.
Why is
and
that?
upload it on YouTube. Just a tool. YouTube's just a tool. We have to create it.
Okay, but
like KSI doing a boxing match with Joe Weller and then getting millions of views and money for it. They're creating that, not YouTube. They're just uploading it on YouTube.
No, you're both correct here in a sense, because obviously what you have here is you have like obviously leagues that are in obviously certain areas of London itself. So that's what if we just concentrate on London. So you have the ability to create. You can take a business model to YouTube, and I feel like basically what we're doing is literally just copying YouTube right now. Good idea and all that stuff, but it's minor. So you create a business model, and your business model is basically to generate as much money as possible. That's the bottom line of anyone's business. So if now you're trying to do that now, you have to go to YouTube and say, right, cool, YouTube, blah 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 blah. This is our idea. Now YouTube will partner up with you, or they will create it as their own, take as their own idea, and it's done as like a governing body. Now because it's FA, it's Football Association, they will have to get involved. So it's more like the FA will probably have to get involved rather than and basically not, I wouldn't say manage it, but they would have to have some form of say in it because of the rulings and all that stuff there. And you got to remember TV rights as well.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Are they really gonna want to take away TV rights from like Sky and BT? And then say, oh yeah, boom, because what you then have is, yes, you'll always have games because it's Sunday league, innit? So it's always going to be on Sunday. But bottom line is, the timings are going to affect Super Sunday.
Okay, but remember, not
potentially
again.
Final.
Remember again as well. TV. I mean, football is not always on TV.
No, but Sunday always is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not, I'm wrong.
No, but I'm just saying it can either be a Saturday league or a Sunday league.
No, which Saturday league was filmed as well.
So I'm just saying like you can stream. So as long as you're streaming it, you don't have to pay for nothing.
No, you're watching it straight.
You understand? You can just go on YouTube, watch it straight.
But there are some games you have to pay for still.
But this is what I'm saying. Forget the whole paying thing. I'm saying because there's no point going to pay to stream football on YouTube when you can just go on YouTube anyway to go and watch anything. So again, what I'm trying to say, YouTube also have streamed a Champions League final for free. So they can't now be
but that's not YouTube. That's who owns it. BT. BT's decided to give it for free on YouTube. BT owned the rights to Champions League. They said, all right, you man can watch it for free on YouTube.
Okay, then that's fine. But I'm saying that, okay, cool. If that's the case, then we can cut out all of the TV rights stuff and find out a way to work with YouTube. But you lot are saying, oh, let's cut out YouTube.
No, don't cut out YouTube. We're using YouTube to upload the videos, but we have to organize this thing ourselves.
Okay, but I don't really see that happening. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't see bare teams coming together to now create their own league and be like, okay, let's put in. I just personally don't think. I don't see that happening personally. That's just me personally.
It's who creates the thing though.
I don't think that will happen. Okay, so
you always got basically what you're gonna have is you have like one main person, So you see, like, I can't remember who's the CEO of FA. I won't even lie to you anymore. But then you got someone who's the main person who's going to basically orchestrate and construct what happens. So for instance, to me personally, it would be silly if a team on the south of the river is facing a team on the north of the river. Yeah. Unless it's London Cup, it's not really going to make too much sense. So you'll be facing teams in and around your area or the borough.
And so that's what I'm trying to say, because everyone, and this is my point. The whole reason to introduce YouTube involved in all of this, so we can now sit down together. Everyone can be like, oh, we can now chat about how we can now mix up the leagues from north, east, south, and west. Do you understand? Like you're saying, like cup games, that's when you have to now obviously like go across and do whatever. But I don't think that there's going to be bare teams to come and sit down and be like, oh, you know what, let's all come together and let's all sit down and do that. I don't see that happening.
Why not?
I think you need a
if you don't see that happening, then if YouTube get involved, it won't happen either way.
I think
if it can't happen without YouTube,
I think it will happen with them. I think it will happen more with YouTube than us doing it ourselves.
What's so special about YouTube?
Because YouTube, one, will look more organized doing it and try. It's just like the FA, Jerry. It's just like the FA. The same way. Teams
still go in administration with FA.
No, but okay, but the same way the teams go to FA to do certain things.
Remember, teams have come and gone, and FA don't give a shit.
No, but forget that. We're not focusing on the point of the FA are doing this. I'm saying take the structure of the FA. So, like I'm trying to say, all these people that have football YouTube teams, none of them are going to be part of a board to now be like, okay, how are we going to regulate this and that?
How do you know?
Oh my God.
But Sam, you don't know. You don't know that, Sam.
Okay, if that was the case, why is it not happening now?
Maybe they're trying to do it now. We don't know.
Okay, Shegs, you're someone who does who's in and around this football league thing. Are these men trying to do what I'm suggesting? Okay. Oh, okay. That. Okay. All right. Apologies. All right, Jez. All right, Jezza. Go on.
I'm saying.
There are people that actually do. I get what Jerry's saying, because you're saying like YouTube is just a platform. YouTube, like obviously, is where the videos will be held or hosted, kind of thing. But it takes the creators to actually create.
Yeah. Okay, but I understand that. But I'm saying this is what I'm saying. I think you lot are still missing what I'm saying. Even though we are the creators and you two are the creators, come together. That's what I'm saying. Sit down together and see how it can be done. But there's no point. Remember, nobody that are doing that have just come to do football YouTube know how to run a league. No one knows how to do that. Do you understand? So let's get people who know how to run a league, who know how to run a
I agree with that, but it doesn't have to be YouTube. I agree with that.
I'm just
anyone.
Okay, whoever it could be. I don't really care. But I'm using YouTube. But the reason why I'm saying YouTube, because obviously YouTube is the thing that everyone goes to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. YouTube is a platform.
I know that, but again, the same way when you get 100 million views, YouTube are sending you plaques of you doing stuff like that. So clearly,
to your channel.
Again, you are still going. People are still going to YouTube to their headquarters to talk to someone about their channel.
But that person had to have the idea for that channel from the first place.
Okay, I get it.
They didn't go to YouTube and say, YouTube, I've got this idea, yeah.
I understand.
They made the idea already and uploaded it onto YouTube, and then YouTube recognized that they're getting views.
I do understand that. But this is what I'm now trying to say. The reason why I'm saying bring YouTube to these things, to the headquarters and stuff like that, is because everybody in that do have a football team has a certain amount of views. Yeah? Correct or not? So if everyone's now coming to sit down with YouTube and the headquarters and do whatever, just to sit down to see how it can work.
I feel like
okay, it's just like Top Boy, for instance, how Drake bought Top Boy to Netflix.
So we need a Drake.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
So we need a Drake.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's exactly what I'm trying to say. We need someone who can push that barrier to be like, okay, you know what? Let's go and
Netflix again. It's like YouTube. It's just a platform where you upload, they take your videos and put it on.
But either way, Netflix has still put something for everyone from around the world to see it. Do you understand? So they have still sat with Netflix, Drake, Asher D, and then man still sat with Netflix to see how it can work. Yes or no?
Yes, but
okay. So that's all I'm saying, Jerry. All I'm saying is, just to make the point is that as the football SC Dons, Beatties, and whoever else is doing football, I'm not saying that they can't do it by themselves. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying get someone who has the P's or who has the platform to see how it can work. That is all I'm saying.
No, I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
that's all right then.
I think you just worded it wrong by saying go to YouTube and YouTube's gonna do it for us.
No, I'm not saying
YouTube's
that.
gonna
No,
get the
I
league.
didn't say that YouTube.
And that's how it sounds like.
I haven't said. No, but I haven't
we're
said
gonna
that
get
YouTube's
these
gonna do it
teams,
for us.
We're gonna go to YouTube and YouTube's gonna
But I
organize
haven't
the
said
league.
that though. So therefore, you didn't listen to me. I said that we should all sit down together
Yeah.
with YouTube and find a way how the league can be done. Didn't I not say that?
But
in
then
the
I'm
beginning?
saying we could do that. Why do we need YouTube when we could do that ourselves?
Okay, it's just like the same way with Top Boy.
because they need the money to
It's
record
just
and
like
everything.
the same thing with Top Boy. When
YouTube and
when Top Boy got
Netflix
cancelled,
and YouTube have
okay, but it's what I'm trying to
business
say. But it's what I'm trying to say. When Top Boy got cancelled and stuff like that, why weren't man from the scene putting in peas? Because no man ain't gonna do that. Man ain't gonna do that. So what? So what happened? It took.
YouTube don't do that though. YouTube don't put peas like that. Netflix does. Netflix invests. In
I'm
their
sure.
thing.
Let's not. I'm sure that if man said YouTube put in peas to this and it can benefit man and get peas, I'm sure YouTube would do it.
You know what? We need an insider to tell
That's
us.
true. It's actually true. Maybe a
Where?
slight insight. 'Cause I honestly feel like even if YouTube, if someone said to him, "Oh, YouTube put in a bit of peas to help create this league or whatever," I think they will do it. I firstly for
Because
me,
if we
that's
say
a no-brainer.
it's a documentary, SC Done documentary, that can go on Netflix.
Okay.
And that could probably sick documentary about grassroots football.
No, I agree with you on
That
that.
we can go to Netflix and we can talk, and then we can say, all right.
But we're not talking
We've got
about
this.
but remember we're talking about Netflix. Remember Netflix don't do live streaming. So
No, I'm talking about documentary.
yeah, that's calm.
Like,
can-
you know, I see you have the Amazon documentary and
Okay, in order for that to all happen, we still have to start somewhere.
The league would sound
Do
sick.
you understand? So that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying that it takes either a platform like YouTube to put in peas or a platform like, I don't know, Google, whoever it is. I don't know. It might even take someone that who sees the potential in football and be like, oh, you know what? Let's go to the FA and see how if we can get peas from the FA then to create this league. But we have to. But this is what I'm saying. YouTube is because everybody uploads all of their stuff to where? YouTube. So that's a no-brainer.
no, I get what you're saying, but I just think going to YouTube and telling them to do this.
I didn't say that we should. I didn't say we are going to YouTube to tell them that they should do this. I'm saying if YouTube has seen like an opportunity to now create a league, yeah, call all of the head people that have created their own football team. Tell them to come into the headquarters and be like, we have this idea. Tell us what you think about this idea, and how can we all work together to achieve this?
Oh, brilliant!
And what's the main aim for this for the outcome? So like you lot are saying, it can be community based. You can either maybe use this as a new way for teenagers or men that are under 23s to get away getting away into a professional club.
I agree with you. We're going around in circles now. I agree. I definitely agree. Agree. It's just maybe I don't know enough about YouTube to know that if they offer that. That's
But there is a lot of light being shone for grassroots football at the moment, and it's a lot more than what it was like, say, like 3-4 years ago. So even the if I could remember the team, they play. No, it's never Rising Ballers. They play in hashtag.
Oh, hashtag
And
United.
they made they pro now. Or,
Are they pro?
yeah.
Is it? So they actually like play like Ryman's League and stuff like that.
So
Okay,
they've gone a long way. Do you know what I mean? And they were like the first kind of
they were.
team kind of thing.
I
to
think
do
was
that,
it? Who
like
was in that?
YouTube was.
Who's the guy that runs it? Yeah.
There you go.
So imagine if someone like him
From there.
wanted to create his own. That if he now went to YouTube and said, "Oh, I had this idea to create this league," instead of him now going to an actual semi-pro league, like that probably could have banged for them. There's someone trying to hit that's what I'm saying, because there's no point trying to oversaturate semi-pro leagues when you can just create a whole new league that kids are running to. you understand? Kids are seeing their Don Strapsies and be like, oh, I can just go and watch Don Strapsy kickball on YouTube. Or when I see him in the thing, oh, I can just go and buy his thing, and I can do whatever John Strapsy's doing, or do what Arsenal Fan TV are doing, or people from Beatties are doing, because these are people that you can actually like see and relate to. They're like us. That's what I'm saying. Like, in order for this to work, it's gonna have to take everyone involved to really like put their foot down and be like, oh, this is how the league should be run. A, B, and C. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And then this is how we want it to be done for the community. Like, it's just not gonna be just for YouTube. How can we now change our community in East, North, South, West? Like, what can we do to bring like maybe kids off the roads on and stuff like that? Because at the end of the day, I think there's a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers, or maybe people that as old as Sheg's age, who have either been in like football setups, and after they just get released, they don't know where else to go. There's nothing for them to do. So maybe these kind of things here will be a better way to kind of keep them on that straight and narrow of, you know what, still be banging ball, and you'll still be seen. Maybe someone will be like, oh, you know what, this kid has been ripping it, you know, week after week, week in, week out. Let's, you know.